Matt Stepp with Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Back here at the DFW Coaches Clinic, here with the head coach of the West Mesquite Wranglers, Coach Steven Jackson. Coach, appreciate you taking a few minutes out of the busy clinic schedule to chat with us.
Man, I appreciate you having me. Anytime you call me, I'm going to show up.
There you go. We appreciate you always. Now, you guys at West Mesquite, first off, congrats on a heck of an initial season, 2024. You guys go 11-1, win a district championship. Congratulations there. I know the whole community in West Mesquite is very excited about the Wranglers these days.
Yeah, man, it was fun, man. This first year is typically like the stressful year, but for us, it was exciting. Everybody bought in. They were excited just for the change. Coach Sandoval and them, they had a great thing going, and for us to be able to inherit it and just continue to take it to where we took it to, we know we still got a lot of work to do, but it was great for the kids and for the community for sure.
All right, now here at the DFW Clinic, we got a lot of great speakers, a lot of guys won a lot of football games. It's a great clinic. Why is the DFW Clinic a must go to for you every year?
Well, for one, it's things like being able to bring some of your own coaches here and let them clinic and present. Our DC, Bobby Watkins, is on the docket. He gets to present this year and get to talk about the great things that he does. But I think that's what the DFW Clinic does well is it lets the people that are around DFW making noise and doing great things in the community and in their schools get to pour back into other coaches and show them how to do it.
Talk about the honor it is to ask to speak at clinics. Because you spoke in Lubbock last year at their clinic when you were still at Seagoville. Mm-hmm. This year you come and speak at DFW. I know it's always an honor when you get asked. They don't ask guys that go 2-8 to speak.
Yeah, no, they don't. But it's a great feeling just to know that you're respected amongst your peers. And they want to hear what you got to say. My thing is I learned that in clinics everybody just kind of gives you some fluff. We want to give you some actual meat, some things that you can take back to your program and learn from. So that's what we talked about when Bobby was going to present. When I'll present, we'll give people some things that they can actually use, which is what most coaches do.
There you go. And high school coaches, I won't throw you under the bus, but you guys are thieves, right? You steal from each other, you borrow from each other. That's the great thing about it. But if you see a guy that's doing a great thing, you're able to call him up and kind of pick his brain and take that to your program, right?
No, I think that's what greatness is. It's like you find ideas and things that other people are doing well, and you try to make it your own and make it unique to you. So I don't see it as stealing so much as I do borrowing.
There you go. Now, looking at the offseason in 2025, you guys, it's a little different position for you. Number one, you're settled in. You're in a routine. You're not drinking. I know I called you when you first got to West Mesquite, and you were drinking from a fire hose there for a couple of weeks, just trying to learn everything. So now you're settled in. You're in a little bit of a routine, but the difference is you guys have a target on your back. Because you guys had a great year, with that great year becomes expectations and having a target on your back. Is the message any different to your kids coming off a great year, or is it more, hey, we just got to worry about us and get to work?
Yeah, I think we still just got to worry about us. I can't say that we've become the hunted because we hadn't done anything yet. We do want to get past a second round playoff game to become the hunted. So, we're still hunters right now. And this is the first off season that we'll get. I came in April 17th of last year, so we didn't get a full off season. All of our coaches are there now. They get to work with the kids and they get to see what it looks like to really build from the ground up. So that part we're excited about, but we know it's going to be some people that are looking on the schedule and saying we got to get West Mesquite.
Sure. And now when you look at your specific positions, every year a good senior class graduates and you got to fill those spots. So for you guys, and I know you still got some young guys that are coming back, but are there any positions where you're looking for those young guys to grow up, make that next step, and get ready for Friday nights on next year?
I think the one position we never want to be looking at is quarterback, but we are. We lose Demetrius Ballard, man, who was special. But we do have a good young quarterback coming up. The guy that replaced him, that was his backup, Jalen Dotson, is going to be really good. And then we've got a freshman that's going to be really good. So we feel good about that spot. And then, O-line wise, we bring back a ton. And I think teams like Duncanville, South Oak Cliff, they win in the trenches. And I think that's what we're going to pride ourselves on. And we're going to be really good there. So that's going to be good for us.
Never complain about having too many offensive and defensive linemen, right?
Never.
All right. Final question for you, Coach, before I let you out of here. When you're at clinics, you being an offensive guy, are you a guy who likes to hear the defensive guys clinic and try to pick their brains and figure out what they're doing? Or do you want to hear what the offensive guys are talking about, see if you can add some new wrinkles to the scheme?
So having worked for the Chris Rosses of the world, you never can really go to an offensive clinic and feel like you got a ton. Because Ross taught you so much, and then when he went to clinics, he always went to the defensive side. So I kind of adopted that message, but I do like to go hear some of those innovative guys who are doing some different things offensively and add to our tool bag. But I like to see what the defense is lining up in so we know how to score points.
The defensive guys, so I talked to Joe Cluley and Antonio Wiley earlier. They say the offensive guys are still cheating. They say y'all are still sending linemen downfield on the RPO. You have any comment on that?
I don't do that. Like, I think that there's a fine line, but you teach it well, and hey, it's a gray area there.
There you go. There you go. That's Steven Jackson, head coach of the West Mesquite Wranglers. Appreciate your time and congrats on a heck of a 2024 season.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Coach.